It's really incredible to think that MHA is celebrating its 90th anniversary in 2023. We started out as the Mental Hygiene Society, so we have really come a long way since that time. One thing that we've never steered from is compassionate care for people in our community who are often the most vulnerable. And now, building on all of that success, to be able to say that we've opened this free counseling center, the organization's come so far, but need continues to just be so great.
Every day, I see the impact that mental illness has on marginalized communities, whether that's in Cabarrus County or in Mecklenburg County. A lot of people are reaching for help and they don't know where to turn.
COVID really showed we were unprepared. We pushed aside all the signs. And if we are people of color and just people with mental health, our cup runneth over. And oh yeah, and by the way, if you don't have the resources economically, it makes it even harder.
The cost of seeking mental wellness in our community can sometimes create a financial struggle, especially when you're trying to meet your basic needs first. And if health and mental wellness is something that the community needs access to, then there should be places that provide free access to that type of services, because we want to have a healthy community. We want to have a healthy society, and health includes mental wellness. MHA recently started their counseling program. And that is such a huge, huge bridge that they're building for the community. Another piece of that is that they also have a community educator who is bilingual. So having somebody on staff who is able to provide information, accurate information, is key here.
Since we opened, 80% of the individuals that we are serving are uninsured, meaning they just don't have any insurance. 75% of those individuals are people of color. So I know that we're helping. Because of the advertisement, because of MHA, we are helping, providing a service, a much needed service in this community.
I think the ways that we can reach the Latino community and really encourage them to seek out help is having conversations, having educational events or kind of workshops available for them.
But it's very important to continue to get the word out, and get those funds just to provide that service for the individual.
I think if someone is struggling and they needed to hear one thing, it's that recovery is possible and that there is hope. Hope is so important in this line of work, and especially implementing, kind of planting those seeds of hope.
So as I move forward as an adult, I try to weed out and figure out what's real, what's a product of my environment, and then how do I combine all of those, stand firmly in believing who I am and knowing it's okay, and then move forward with it, and embracing that some days it's tough to get up. Some days you're asking yourself why, and then there's other days where that why makes you uniquely who you are, and God made us who we are for a reason, and to utilize and make that a purpose is why I work with MHA and why I work with Charlotte in making sure that we have partners and relationships, no matter who it is in Charlotte, that we can start to change the way people look at mental health. And we can start honestly being a state, a city, and county that can start to show others, cities, states, and counties, we're doing it the right way.